welcome to this meditation. Hopefully, you've found that quiet space where you can relax and experience your own inner journey. As you settle down, notice how you're feeling at this moment. Take a few slow, deep breaths. As you continue to breathe steadily, let your body relax from your head right down to your toes. Remaining in that inner peace, may I invite you now to see yourself looking out across an enormous landscape. You can see far and wide from your vantage point, high above rolling hills and valleys spread out below, as far as the eye can see in all directions. However, it appears to be either early dawn or almost dusk, for you can only just trace the contours of the scene below. Rest there, watching and waiting. Now, slowly, almost imperceptibly, you begin to see tiny pinpricks of light emerging. And perhaps you think night is drawing on and the lights of villages and hamlets are appearing. However, as you continue to observe, you notice a change around each tiny light. To your surprise, the darkness around each light seems to be dissolving into colour and texture and shape. You begin to realise at the same time that many of the lights are no longer static, but they're moving. Some quickly, others more slowly. Intrigued, you look more closely and you notice how the colours, the textures and the shapes are emerging into scenes. And now you see each light is a living person, and around each one a transformation is happening. You see a young care worker entering the home of a housebound invalid. Then a teacher with a classroom of teenage girls and boys. There's a woman tending her garden. And now there's a young man working at a desk in a large, busy office. You notice an older man walking along a housing estate, stopping to talk with people along the way. Around each one, as they walk and work and speak, you see their surroundings grow bright and vibrant with colour. You can feel the presence of peace radiating around them, touching those they meet with love and joy. Listen to Jesus' words from Matthew's Gospel. You're here to be light, bringing out the God colours in the world. You're here to be salt, bringing out the God flavours in the world. Think about your own situation, where you live where you work, the people you move among. What do Jesus' words mean to you as you think about your life, your neighbourhood, your community? Now think about the wider family of humanity right across our world. The places of turmoil and suffering, the human conflict, the human tragedy. What could it mean to be light, bringing out the God colours in these situations? Listen to some more of Jesus' words. You're familiar with the old written law, love your friend, and its unwritten companion, hate your enemy. I'm challenging that. I'm telling you to love your enemies. Let them bring out the best in you, not the worst. When someone gives you a hard time, respond with the energies of prayer, for then you are working out of your true selves, your God-created selves. Columnist Sidney J. Harris tells a story of accompanying his friend to a newsstand. He said this: I walked with my friend, a Quaker, to the newsstand the other night, and he bought a paper, thanking the newsman politely. The newsman didn't even acknowledge it. A sullen fellow, isn't he? I commented. Oh, he's that way every night, shrugged my friend. Then why do you continue to be so polite to him? I asked. Why not? Inquired my friend. Why should I let him decide how I'm going to act? Commenting on this story, writer and priest John Powell suggests that the fully human person does not bend to every wind, is not at the mercy of all the pettiness, the meanness, the impatience and anger of others. Atmospheres do not transform him as much as he transforms them. Take a moment. Think about Sidney Harris' friend and his comment, why should I let him decide how I'm going to act? Come back to where you sit, gazing over that huge landscape, watching as a myriad monochrome places transform into vibrant, light-filled scenes. Think about your own life and situation, just as it is now. About the people you live among, work with, deal with every day. Do you remember Jesus' words about so-called enemies? Let them bring out the best in you, not the worst, he encourages. When someone gives you a hard time, Respond with the energies of prayer, for then you are working out of your true selves, your God-creative selves. Sense the presence of Jesus close by. Open your heart to receive His energy to enable you to work out of your true self, your God-created self. When you're ready, leave your vantage point and return to the room where you now sit. Take a moment. Notice what has stood out for you from this meditation. And as always, if it helps, make a few notes. The story Sidney Harris told is taken from his column called Do You Act or React? Sidney was a journalist in Chicago for over 40 years. The radical wise words of Jesus are found in Matthew chapter 5 from the Message version of the Bible. Go well. Bye for now.